Welcome to this week's installment of Pop Will Shoot Itself. The show that should have come with a free dividing folder in episode 1, but didn't. Though if it had, you would have been able to organise the emotional outpourings of an exciting range of musical artists and their video directors. This week's anti-hero of pop could be described using the words manic, making your mammy cry, and sandpaper screwing.
Come here, Daddy.
Yes, get out those non-existent folders and file this one under A for weird. Pop, pop. Back in 1997, at the time of the Louise Woodward trial, the British nanny who was accused of murder, this song, Come to Daddy, rose to number 36 in the charts. The video, directed by Chris Cunningham, grabbed spinal columns and critical attention and gave both a fair and honest rattling. Richard D. James, aka the Aphex Twin, was the offspring of parents who met while working in a mental asylum, a twist of fate that the Aphex Twin regards as romantic. The name Aphex Twin harks back to his older brother, who died before James was born, hence twin. Aphex, on the other hand, was simply a brand of sound equipment he was rather fond of.
When I was first introduced to him, he was called Polygon Window, or was that Caustic Window? Apparently it was Blue Celts before that. And then there was Dice Man, there was Power Pill, then there was Analog Bubble Bath. Everyone knows him as Aphex Twin, but personally I just like Richard.
One night while Richard was working at home, a dog jumped in through his window. The minute the dog bit him, it went into convulsions and died. Richard woke up the next morning thinking it was but a dream, and then found an expired canine on his carpet. This from a man who claims to have mastered lucid dreaming, the art of being able to direct the development of your own dreams.
I know I've been a naughty boy. Yeah, baby oil. It's just here now. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Spit on me. That'd be nice. Can I get her in as well?
So what minds dream up such sounds and images? I have my own ideas, but hey, pundits need work too. So I played Come to Daddy to Leslie Griffiths, Methodist minister.
The Aphex Twin. I want your soul, I will eat your soul. Come to Daddy, come to Daddy. I think that the Aphex Twin is to be commended on the stark honesty with which they've tried to explore a very difficult area of human life. Those horrible faces screaming out of that television set of that poor old lady who was pinned against the wall with it all. It was awful. It was just awful. I thought that old lady would be dead with fright before she ever found a way of finding a meaningful life beyond those experiences that she had. Because I meet people in these conditions all the time, and I'm desperately trying to help them out of pretty dark places. And I just would like to feel that in the world of young people, someone with the insight of the Aphex Twin is working at that agenda, not only of describing the plight, but showing what constitutes the possibility of a way out.
One of the main drawbacks of being harassed by a 7-foot monster from hell on a South London council estate is the terrible mess it can make of your hair. So let's go and see how the great British public cope with such an ordeal. Can I mess with your hair?
What do you want to do that for?
Well, can I?
No.
Can I not just like do that? Do you put these braids in yourself?
Yeah.
And you cut this front bit yourself?
I did it, yeah.
Cool. Can I mess around the back as well? Can I go like this? And then do this? And then do this again? And then you do that? And then I do this again? Can I touch your hair?
Can if you want to.
Yes? Oh, it's very soft actually.
Thank you.
Oh, she doesn't have any hair. Where are you going for dinner? Hey, let's go for a walk. Oh, go on.
No.
Oh, go on.
No.
Oh, go on. I'm Irish as well.
No, it's taken 42 years to grow this.
Oh, come on.
No.
I just touched the back of it.
Yeah, what?
Why is that bit brown like that? Chris Cunningham and the Aphex twin met at a party, during which their respective friends kept mistaking them for each other. This serendipity soon led to a productive working relationship.
Oh mate, it's Richard, isn't it?
That's right, Richard D. James, artist and innovator. How do you do?
Chris Cunningham, promo director.
Oh, that must be good.
You know, I'm a big fan of your music. I've always wanted to make a promo for you.
Well, do you know something? Your tracksuit just screams director to me, so, you know, I might give you a chance, but you need to have a big idea.
Ah, that's good. I've got one. Listen to this, right? I'm going to get these little kids.
Little kids, like
Yeah, they're
it.
running around this council estate.
Council estate, like it.
And then every single one of them
Every one of them, yeah.
is
Come
going to
on.
have your face.
My face.
That's about that.
Okay, this once, I'm going to give you a chance, but it better be the only time you try that whole superimposing my face trick.
Hey, Richard, you won't regret it.
Alright.
Cool.
Chris Cunningham denies that the video, which was shot in Thamesmead in a single day, is scary. Claiming to be more fearful of Spice Girls videos, which is reasonable.
Now you tell me that you're falling in love.
The video for Come to Daddy has won many awards, including one for digital effects, for compositing the head of Richard onto the dwarves used for filming. This was an honour that amused Chris Cunningham, as there were no effects used at all. Just latex masks of Richard himself. Well, I suppose you can't blame the poor judges. They probably got Come to Daddy confused with the duo's follow-up, Window Licker.
Ah, Chris, the very man. How did shooting go in a new video?
Oh, Richard, listen to this, right? It's my best work yet.
What happens? What happens?
Right, I've got this huge, longest limo you've ever seen.
Uh-huh.
I've got all these models, all in bikinis. And they're dancing away in the sun.
Sounds good,
And
sounds
listen
good.
to this, this is the best bit.
Wait, let me stop you there.
Oh.
You've put my face on them, haven't you?
Yeah.
Chris, have you ever heard the expression one-trick pony?
No.
And it's not a very popular pony. No one likes the pony who can only do one trick. You want a pony that can do more tricks, maybe 7.
Richard was invited to work with Madonna, ultimately turning her down after first trying to get her to record a load of animal noises. He claimed to be wary of her almost vampiric need to assimilate whatever was hip at the time and therefore make herself cool by proxy.
Is you Madonna?
You wish.
Chris Cunningham, on the other hand, seems less concerned with the vampirics after creating this horrific video image.
You only see what your eyes want to see.
Going on to film the Frozen video for Ickle Madge.
If I could melt your heart.
Being weird is an integral part of Richard and Chris's success. For example, Richard has been known to run a stylus over sandpaper to create certain noises. He also uses electric razors to boost his unique sound. Richard D. James once knocked a food mixer he was using for sound effects from his DJ perch onto the crowd below. He thought he was going to get sued, but then the victim just asked him to autograph it and now proudly displays it on his mantelpiece. The Aphex Twin has allowed his music to be used in ads for the likes of Pirelli and Orange, in addition to a roster of gritty feature films like 8mm. The only product he won't allow his music to advertise is personal health insurance, which he opposes. Which is fair enough. What are the odds of that happening? The Skinny Demon was played by actor Alan Stokes, who, bearing in mind the old TV wisdom that the camera adds £10, is an even skinnier little devil than he appears in the video.
I had to feel sorry for poor Alan Stokes. It's no laughing matter being born out of a television set. He spent 12 hours covered in that monkey gunk. I saw him at the end of the day and he looked as miserable as sin.
And so to the future. Richard has said that his latest release, Drux, will be his last, as he gets so frustrated by the 2-year waiting period between recording and releasing. Now I'm off with my pair of little dicks to find the daddy. Oi! I'm bigger than you, by the way. Wave to the camera, wave to the camera. That's it. Good dicks. Ha 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 ha!